Hi everyone, I'm Keralis and welcome back to our City Skylines 2 playthrough. So just sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy, do hit the like button and leave some feedback in the comment section. And so far you guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you and spank you. So ladies and gentlemen, what is the plan today? You know what? There's always a plan. Usually that plan gets thrown out the window when I start building roads. And today won't be an exception. But there is a plan. And that plan is to move all this industry away from this place. Like, look at our rockstar. Well, besides the high levels of ground pollution, I think this is a prime real estate location. And by the way, let's just check out, how is the ground pollution? Has it gone better since the last episode? And it has not. Or maybe it has. Yeah. This was all orangey. Now it's yellowish. So I guess it's slowly creeping up. And hopefully this is going to clear, because this is going to be a residential zone in the future. And somebody actually said that, Keralis, maybe if you plant trees, that's going to pass faster or clear up faster. I'm not sure it will. We might even try that later on. But anyhow, in the last episode of Keralis Plays Road Simulator, what happened? We've created this amazing low residential area with beautiful custom parks. Don't laugh, okay? Once the trees grow up, I think this is going to look absolutely phenomenal. Is that not a park ranger? Or not a park ranger, what kind of park ranger? Park maintenance. While driving, he can't. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think once everything is like grown up here, this is gonna look snazzy, and this will be the place to live in. I hope at least. Where's all my pool water gone? Did he take that? Maybe he did. What else happened? Oh yes, we added a collage here. I mean, just look at this place. It's beautiful and so nicely situated as well. The only downside in the city for the moment is that we're losing quite a bit of cash, and it might be that I'm really bad at the game, or it might be that we have added tons of random pointless stuff all over the place just for the looks. Like 3 of them next to each other. We have 2 of those just kind of next to each other. 2 American Egg Bowl stadiums just next to each other. I don't think that is necessary to have, but I mean, it kind of looks nice, right? So anyhow, oh, by the way, I'm not sure you've seen that. I think I should be less blurry today, or maybe I'm not. But there is a fix, which Bifa, everyone's favorite City Skylines YouTuber, has found over at Reddit. And let me just show you how it's done. Step 1, go into Options, go into the Graphical settings, and press the Advanced tab. Then scroll down until you find something which is called Anti-aliasing method. Change that to TAA, okay? So once that is TAA, then you go down, further down in the menu, and you find something which is called crossfade. Untick that, and that should fix the blurriness. The only downside I've found with it is that when you zoom out, the map or the roads on the map start flickering about a little bit. It's kind of like a little texture fighting issue. So yeah, once you zoom in over here, you can't really spot a difference, right? But once you zoom out, you can see the flickering abouts. I'm not sure you can see that in a video even, but for me, since I'm playing quite a bit in this setting when I'm doing stuff like kind of like planning out, that kind of drives me crazy. But not as much as having all the blur on close up, because I hate that, because I love showcasing stuff close by. And now it's okay. It might be a little bit like washed out, but it's not blurry at least. And what else happened in the last episode? Well, expansions here and there. We built beautiful bendy train tracks and bendy roads for all the bendy people, and I gotta say, I'm loving them. Like, I love the bends, I love the curvature, and it's here to stay. But anyways, so let's see here. We need some tiles, and I did ask you guys a question. Where should we put the industrial zone? Should it be over here? And most of you are like, Keralis, you idiot. Well, maybe not in that wording, but you kind of said, put it downstreams, you idiot. Well, not that wording again, but you know what I mean. So yeah, industrial zone will be situated somewhere over here. It is not the greatest area because of the elevation height over here. Like, we do have quite a bit of a canyon. But I think we can make it work anyhow. So we could have like, let me see, do I have Z points for this? I think I do. If I would unlock water, 2 points, it would do it, Keralis. I'm doing it. Let's see, how big are the harbors? Like the passenger one could maybe be situated like closer to the city. Maybe just don't go bananas. It's not going to be here. Maybe it will. Who knows? But that could be somewhere here. And then the cargo one. It's a little bit bigger, but obviously it's a cargo harbor. That could be just on this elevation, like this little bottom part over here. And now I know you're like, but Keralis, this map doesn't have the sea connection. Once we get over here, I'm hoping that we can purchase the rights to have the sea connection. I think we can make it work, but I guess we would need to make the river a little bit wider. Let me just see here. Natural resources. So we do have the oil in 2 places. We have oil deposit over here in the far end, and that is some ore type. Fertile lands, I don't think we're going to be using this. So close to the industry, I think we might use maybe this part for like farms and such in the future. Or even here. This is kind of like atmospherical. The little valley over here. I think that might actually work. So I'm just thinking, which tiles do one buy? I guess something like that, maybe. We're going to need to tweak the train tracks, maybe even take out something in this way or this direction, then go all the way here. That is 1.1 million Keralis almost. Kinda is. Okay, maybe even go like this. Or maybe get rid of that and just, let's save a little bit of cash for the moment. Well, Keralis, you're not saving in cash. This is 1 million bucks. I'm doing it, people. But then again, maybe getting those as well. Don't do it. Maybe this as well. Then we can have like a nice train connection here. Yeah. I mean, money is meant to be spent, right? And there's one more thing which I really want to do, and that is roads. Keralis, don't do the roads. While I'm doing the roads, we need a highway over here to the industrial district, right? But the city itself. So we have this highway, which is going to be heavily tweaked in the future once we own those tiles. But what if we maybe kind of wedge in the whole city in between the 2 highways? We're going to have one highway going here. We have this over here, having a highway going over here, and then merging them in the far end somewhere. Maybe here. That's kind of cool. Unnecessary, but kind of cool, I guess. Let's do that. Let me just see here. So that goes in throughout the city. And this is maybe not the greatest solution to it all, but it seems to be working quite nicely. We can even upgrade this to... let's see here. So that is this. So if I would upgrade, can I remove those lights over here? Because I don't think we need them. We kind of do, Keralis. No, we don't. No, we don't. So that is 65, but that is only 35. So I guess this part is not a highway. I believe this whole road is just... I think that is just a normal road. So I think what we would need is to upgrade the whole shebang. And how many lanes do we need? 3-lane highway in both directions. So let's just maybe do this then. Okay, I think. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a little bit. See, this is what I mean. I can't get enough of roads. I'm gonna be wasting this whole episode doing roads. But roads connect people, right? Okay, so the traffic comes in here. It either uses this over here, or it goes down over here and all the way throughout the city. So maybe getting one of those trumpets over here in the far end won't be a bad idea. We could make this a roundabout once we move this away. And I think that might work. Keralis, don't stop doing I can't help myself. We're gonna do something else, but now this is vital. There's nothing worse in the game than squeezing in the highway in a late stage of the game. It's terrible. I've been there so many times and I hate it badly. So let's say we have this over here, a roundabout, and then a trumpet. Not a big fan of the whole what you're gonna call them, interchanges in the game. Have I said that I hate decisions? I think what we're gonna move that back just a teeny bit. So let's get this elevation and maybe just get rid of that. Oh, I'm gonna be tweaking this the whole episode. No. I'm gonna do a little skip here in the video very soon, I feel like, because this is gonna kill me otherwise. Maybe, okay, so that is a 3-lane, right? So let's do them like that. Will that be enough? Okay, so that should be enough. So let's say we would do that nice and straight, going maybe to about here for the moment. We're gonna do the same on this side, so that's gonna be going like so. Boom. This is just a little example. But then what we could do also... So that goes in... Sorry, thinking out loud with Keralis. Road Simulator 2023. 10 out of 10. I love my roads, okay? Let it be, let me be. We could fork out this over here. We could fork out, take that all the way around, connect it to this place somehow as well. Maybe nobody's gonna be using it, but I think it's gonna look really, really nice. Oh, dang it. The cargo trains are going through the city now because we cannot delete their track over here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's something we could do. Like just for an example, right? We could go over here. So that is a 3 lane. So what if we would do maybe snappity snap, and let's do this. So from this is going to be like the most dangerous interchanges ever in the history of this game. But that could work. No, not a double one. And then we could bring that out, bring that up somehow. Testing purposes. So we can go in here. Those would be forking out, going that direction. Those going to be going into the city. But then we would need... So basically we need 4 connections, right? So going out connection. Coming on connection. Going out to that connection. And vice versa. 2 days later, but we have a thing. I'm not sure it's going to work. I'm not sure anybody's going to be using it, but it looks pretty and bendy. You know what? My whole population is going to die or move out. But if they do, they will be driving in style on my beautiful highways and bendy roads, I guess, leaving the city. Hopefully this is going to work out. So let me just show you. So we have, oh, by the way, I just got an idea. Wouldn't it be cool having this train track just going here in the back? I mean, just imagine using the on-ramp and then you just see a train passing by. That would be so sweet. It's kind of like the inner nerd within me, because I always dreamt of having like a model railway, but I never had the time nor money when I was growing up. So yeah, I'm kind of treating the game like that. And that's how I am. So let me just show you. The train might be a thing, okay? So let's say we enter the city over here. So we're going to go to the newly created industrial district, which is not created yet, but it's going to be here in the far end. We go over here. I've done a little like forky fork over here. We use this, go all the way here through our beautiful suburban neighborhood. I like trains. Go over here. Distraction. So sweet. So yeah, so coming over here, then we go all the way around the bend, and down on the highway, and over to the industrial area in the far distance. I think that's going to work out. It is dangerous. It's going to be a super dangerous zone. And I'm not really sure how smart the people are. Well, so far, judging by the statistics over here, they're dumb. But that's going to change. That will change. We do have quite a bit of eligible people. People going to school. That is green. That is green. Not so green, but it will be green. University. Oh, that is something we need to focus on as well. But first is first. Like I can't be all over the place, right? I need to be in one place for the moment. So that is going to be going. Oh, by the way, that had upgrades, right? So now we have 10 vehicles as a max. Let's maybe add one more. Question is, how many can I add? Can I add upon this? No, I can't. So that is just one of those, and then we need more. Oh, that's going to be expensive, because getting one more of those rail yards, not expensive per se, but it's huge. Well, we'll see. Now we have expanded upon that. You might, but what are you doing? I'm just getting this. So that's going to be going all the way here, around the bend, over here somehow into that region, and then leaving the map somewhere over there in the far end. That is the idea. I'm like, I have no idea how much time I've been recording this, but so far I've done nothing besides doing rows. My forte is doing this, and that is how it will be. So let's just move that away a little bit. Okay, so not sure that's going to be nice looking crawlers. Well, we'll see. This is just for testing purposes. So that is here. Then we're going to be bringing this guy, because the guy can connect to about here maybe. And then in a bendy shape, we're going to meet up with... Oh, can I? Oh, yes, I can. There we go. So we would meet up with that in a nice benditure. And bam. Ha-ha. 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 Okay, so that goes here. That color goes here. And then we'll think about the city a little bit. From above, think about this Keralis. It needs to look pleasing for the eye. Okay, so what I want to have here. I kind of want to have this area over here is going to be going like this way, like here. Then I want to have buildings, but they're going to be going sideways, just to kind of keep interesting shapes all over the city. So that is the whole plan, or scheme of plans at least. And then, no, and then, yes, and then, we do, let's take it up by, how much would be needed for this, you think? Do we do like 2 next to each other, going that way? It's gonna be bad for business, Keralis. Well, it will kind of be bad for business. This is a little bit of sacrificing the whole road network over here. But how does that look if we just zoom in? Would this be doable? I think it would, because like we can make this elevation lower, like going down to a baby like not 10 per se, but maybe getting one section which is like 188, which is to 17.5 meters. The next one would be maybe to 15, like this 15, and then we go down to 12.5, and so on and so on, just so we get a little nice elevation on this. And yes, I'm gonna tweak that, but that is the great idea over here. I'm not sure that's a great idea, but idea it is. And then from here, that's gonna be 20, right? So that would be going here, and we're gonna make like a little interchange. And let's do the same as we just did. Oh no, I'm at it again. I hate myself. Why do I even keep doing this? Because you know what I know now? That I'm gonna be sitting here off camera for about half an hour trying to do like a pointless interchange. That is 20. Okay, so let's just take that down a little bit. So let's say we would go from this point to that. And can I drop that to the street level? Bam! Perfect, perfect, and perfect. And now we need a few more of those. But I mean, that could be a thing. So that is going to be the outbound traffic. So what we need that this goes over the mountain somewhere about, like here. That is for 12.5, right? That would be going to here. And this could be going down the mountain, further down over here, and merging in the far end. Something like this. Okay, not perfect, but so we will have connections. So this will be going down on the highway, this will be going this way on the highway, and now we just need 2 up connections, which goes that direction. Last episode was called Perfect Layout. This time it will be Hello Twain. No, hello Perfect Bends. Look at them, they're beautiful. So I've been editing a little bit of the video, that is, and we are about 18 minutes in, and I have done nothing. And trust me, I've been here for about 1.5 hours just doing bendy shapes. Oh, by the way, this over here, I've done a thing. This is not gonna be here, but I wanted to try this out because I remember in season 1 or season Skylines, I grabbed something from the Steam workshop back in the day, which was pretty much similar to this but much smaller. And I wanted to try this out, and yeah, this is not gonna work out. But it looks kind of cool, right? So we do have this going down. From that side, this goes down and goes up. So obviously, the accident zone would happen just over here. But the downside is that I could have done this much better if those rows underneath weren't going in that shape, because there's just not enough space on this side over here to take out a road, nor on this over here. That's just kind of impossible. But it looks cool. And even those little sound barriers. Let me just see here. So obviously it just migrates noise, but it would kind of act as a little like support as well, I guess. You might be, but what support, Keralis? From rocks and such, landslides or rock slides, whatever you call them. That kind of looks nice. Then that could be going all the way down. It doesn't have a purpose besides well, not here. Besides looking cool and preventing rocks from falling down onto the little like on-ramp. That is not bad. Okay, stop fluffing about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We need to figure out how to get our systems, or road systems and train system, to this side. Lay out a beautiful industry zone over here and zone it out. Because that needs to be moved. How are we doing? About 1.5 hours in, I guess. Has something changed? Please be a thing. By the way, somebody dying in the city. everybody's thriving. Well, somebody here is having a little bit of a boo-boo, but the rest, okay, there's a little bit of people here as well, but not bad. It's not bad. Pollution-wise. Ground pollution. Oh. Ooh, okay. There's a little thing in here which has changed. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. But let's do it like somebody suggested. Let's maybe just plant some trees and see if that does. Like, I highly doubt it. I think it's pretty much just a matter of a waiting game. Look at this guy. He's just living a good life now. It's gonna be a forest. It will be beautiful one day. We might even keep him here as a little symbol, lore of the series, I guess. But okay, let me go over here. I'm gonna just skip in the video because I will be thinking, and I think Keralis is a very, very slow Keralis. But how big was the, what you gonna call them? How big was this cargo train terminal? I kind of want to put it down and move it later on. I just want to see how that looks. Okay, so let's say I would just put it down. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so the trains come in here and okay, so they don't really leave this. So there's just a one train coming in. So we need one of these. We also would need one of the train stations, obviously, because people commuting to work and such. So that's going to be a thing. So we need one of those. Or I can always put it down. Says, we're in the green. How did that happen? How am I making money? I should not be making money. I should be losing money. Doesn't matter. We're in the greens, everybody. Oh, for a very brief moment. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. Okay, so one of them, I still wish this was a smaller version of it. Because it kind of sucks. Because just having one rail here would be perfect. Because we don't need many trains here. Just people commuting to work, right? Grand Station, which we have over here, which is not so grand. Totally understand that has more tracks. Even wish it had more than those three. Or actually 6, to be honest. But yeah, so that's going to be here. That's going to be here. The harbor is going to be here. Not in today's episode. We're not going to be wasting money on that because that's going to be expensive. But at least that zone. And also, like this specialized industry. I've never played around with that. Not in this version of the game. Or mining. So pretty much just putting down one of those here. And then be like, yay! Making money! Making money! Oh, okay. So we would just put that guy down. Currently, we have a deficit of about 19 tons per month. So we need that oil for the peeps. How about this, if I would put that down? Deficit about 40 tons for the industry if we get going. And that is 50 tons of the ore. Then we get the logs. Oh, there's so much in this game. Okay, focus on this. Let me think about this. Let me flatten the terrain, get some rows over, and we'll see how that looks. So I have been doing some sinking. Mayday, mayday, we're sinking. Hello? This is a German Coast Guard. What are you thinking about? And that is elevations. This is going to be like, okay, so I didn't remove the train track as much as I could over here. But I think we still need to get the train track nicely down here. Take it across. And then have it straight going all the way to a new connection. And maybe even delete this or remove that train connection. Because I mean, look at those bridges over here. If I take that out across this, there's going to be not only like a sheer distance of a bridge, but elevation-wise, it's not going to look pretty. And I don't think I want to landscape this whole region that much. And I guess this is the only logical way for the moment. Yeah, because that road goes pretty much all the way through the city. So people coming off the highway can go through this region, onto that road and all the way across, right? The same goes for those from the city. They can be using this, round the bend, and all the way. I mean, let me just see here. I'm going to be fluffing about. Don't fluff about, girls. 11 degrees that way. 10. So we could take that up a little bit. Okay, you know what? Might not look as bad. Because that is what I'm thinking about. Like, let's say we would have this going like from this. In a nice bend, it would be crossing this side, up the mountain, swirling around, and into that. I'm not saying this is bad, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, don't worry, we're not gonna have it like this. Just wanna kinda check it out. It's a little bit of a steep drop. I guess that we could maybe take it down, like loop it around somehow, drop the elevation a little bit, and then take it out across. And how about those? Because obviously we need better support than those ones over here. Can I just upgrade this with that? Okay, that could kind of work. There's actually a bridge like that somewhere in Europe. like which is super high up in the sky. Pretty much like this, but much nicer. So that is like that. And how about this one? Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, by the way, can I use those? Because I've seen this and this is beautiful. Well, maybe not. Is that only on a highway? No way. By the way, do the trains have those? No. That would be such an amazing thing to have. Or maybe you can somehow. We will figure this out, but or test it at least. They are much nicer. I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah. Yep. Drop it down. Loop it around a tunnel. Bring it out. Yeah. Yeah. Somehow. And while trying to make the perfect bridge, we have just unlocked a small city, which means we have high density offices, which is great success, high speed highways, combustion engine ban, and city promotion. And money. I need that money. I have just wasted so many hours trying to figure this out. I want to have those bridges over here, but the elevation, I'm not sure what to do about it. So I did this for the moment and roads. There's a lot of roads, but please keep in mind that this is going to be the main infrastructure to the whole industrial zone. A lot of traffic, and I believe those guys are already coming. Why are you not using? Oh yeah. We're not using this because that is obviously not connected yet. But yeah, like, am I proud of this? No, I'm not. And we're gonna spend more time on this, but I'm kind of running out of time because my kids are home on holiday and I'm sitting here playing video games and building roads. But I like my roads. Roads are amazing. However, okay, we did unlock the offices. People are like, oh, build offices. And I guess that is something I'm going to do. So that is skyscrapers, large office buildings. This will be perfect. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm sorry, people. You have to go. Look at those guys. Oh yeah, that is something you guys told me, that you should zone differently. Otherwise, every single building will be the same building. Like pretty much those skyscrapers. Not a big fan, but for the moment we're going to keep them, alright? But, ladies and gentlemen, office buildings are being built up. I bet you it's going to be the same office building. Will it? Oh, no, it's not. This is going to be a skyscraper and this is not. And I guess we're going to get back to those guys ASAP, but first is first. Like, I'm not hating. I'm not hating, but I'm not loving. And move this guy to here temporarily. Just so we can connect that to the rail network and see if it actually works or not. Man, I was planning to zone out this whole zone and I just wasted so much time on building pointless stuff. This is for testing purposes, okay? So that train track goes all the way down the mountain. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. It's just like a one train track over here from this guy. Like, it's not bad, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not ideal for the situation. Can I just go straight out of that like this? And then maybe and back into this. Okay, testing purposes, I think this might actually work. We'll see what happens, but there's a lot of traffic coming in. This is not. I was hoping that this would be done today, but it's definitely not going to be done today. So how is that even? Oh, by the way, does that come with upgrades? Oh, it does. Oh, this is great. I didn't know that. So that means we can add extra tracks on this, even on one. Okay. Okay, so there's still just one though. It would be kind of cool having like this is a long thingy-majiggy. But let's see what is happening over here. So those guys come in there. They do. Let me just hide that away so we can see. And they go out that way. I mean, location-wise, this is actually not bad because I don't think it's going to cause any traffic jams. We could have a roundabout here and move that further away. Or even just kind of like don't have it at all. But yeah, so we're going to zone this out. Oh, did I? Let me just see. Where were the natural resources? We have the oil, we have that, and here. Okay, so that's going to be something we do in the next episode. We're going to be playing around with that. And obviously, we're going to zone out this nicely and make this perfect. Uh-oh. Hold it. People don't have water, but they do have tons of beautiful roads at least. So let's poop it down just about here, like that. It does cause, I guess, a little bit of noise pollution, but super low. There we go. And let's just get extra pump and an upgrade to that. Perfect, done it. Everybody happy? Everybody happy. There we go. Oh, yeah, I want to see the train working and such. Is there any trains coming in? And this could be going all the way underneath the bridge, connecting to that later on. Like, it's not a terrible location for it, but it's not great either. See, everybody's coming in here. So we could have like, okay, this is not going to be like that because we're going to have like our interchange. So everybody's going to be coming down here and straight into that. Oh, are they going in? Look at this. This is kind of cool. So they go in with cargo and leave without it. Containers, that is. Okay, that is not shabby at all. I like that. Yeah, look at this guy. So what exactly are we storing in this? Okay, so they're just loading up. But how big is this? Too big. This is just a warehouse. Like, okay, I want to play around with that. But my kids are waiting. Terrible dad. Parent of the Year award goes to Keralis. Where's my trains at? No. I am a good dad, I hope. But they want to watch a movie and I'm just sitting here watching for trains. I think... Oh! Hold up. Is that just because... Where are you guys going? This is so cool. Look at those guys. They could be fixing roads and such. That is nice. Is that just because this kind of works only one way? It might be it. Which is not terrible, because what we could do is just loop that around here and back in. Maybe even just loop this back on and up into the track. So we don't need one more of those guys, I guess. But that might be the case. Okay, like, I'm terribly sorry, everybody. Where's my skyscrapers at? But I will make it up next episode. I pinky promise that we're gonna finish, not finish that area, but all the industry will be moved. The Rockstar will be thriving. And there's not gonna be any roads in the next episode. Well, there will be. But I like this. I want to see them be used. But that's something we're gonna do in next episode, when we're gonna be connecting this interchange over here. And even connecting it to this over here. Oh, like, it's shaping up, okay? It is shaping up. I don't think we need more infrastructure than this over here. Well, obviously, we're going to have an interchange here and one here in the far end. Other than that, I think we're good with the main roads. There's a lot of bends. This is the most pointless bend. We could have just gotten, like, this way. But no, why should we? When they can go the scenic route all the way around here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm terribly sorry. Like, I need to go. I just wanted to do an episode for you guys today, and yeah, that happened. I'll build roads all over the place. But I'm loving it. So smack the like button, leave a comment, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of City Skylines 2. Where's my trains at?